besides being a compounding pharmacist. So up front, I actually make money on producing LDN. That's a caveat that I have got to give you. I make 20 cents a prescription. Last year's revenues did not pay for my plane ticket to come over here. Okay, so I'm not making a ton of money doing this. That's also the other caveat. To answer your question about pain relievers, tramadol would be what I would recommend to you.
Sorry?
Tramadol. I don't know, is there a tramadol? Excuse me?
That is also a synthetic opiate drug.
Yes, it is, but it's the only one that I have experience with that works. That does not create a problem. Okay. There's been one report of a problem, and I think that the issue was with the report and not with the tramadol.
What about the people who are producing pharmacy and economic companies? Some of them produce LDN as SR. I don't see how does that.
Yeah, SR, if you actually go to the NIH conference, I did a lecture there on sustained release naltrexone. Stupid. Yeah.
Yes or no?
I'm pretty upfront about, I'm not a politician at all. I'm going to call it like it is. I'm going to tell it like it is. Okay? And, that's just the nature of that beast. Anyway, my area of expertise is, or my area of investigation, I have been chastised in saying I can't use the term study. I have to use the term survey. Again, it's that old scientific BS. But my area of interest right now is the kinetics of low-dose naltrexone. What the kinetics is all about is how the drug actually works in the system. I have looked at several different areas. First of all, is administration. That speaks to the issue of the sustained release product. And how it should be administered, how it shouldn't be administered. You then look at distribution. What happens to the drug in the body? How is it metabolized? And that's really at the point that I am at right now. I do have an article out, I do have slides and things like that, and once again, the establishment tells me that I can't show you those slides until the article is published. I do have them. They are in my computer. I know there's probably people out there that know how to turn my computer on and if it gets left someplace, just don't steal it because it's the only copy of the article that I got. Anyway, I'm not going to get into the science. Let me tell you, first of all, hello from America, the real land of the Irish. We have 44 million, I'm told, this morning. And I don't think you have that many over here. I have currently 8,700 doctors who are prescribing naltrexone. When I started it, Dr. Pat was talking about, the history of Bahari and all those guys. I can remember we actually sat on a committee back in New York a long time ago. A lot of us have got grayer hair and look a whole lot older than we did back then. I've spoken to Dr. Bahari. If I had the opportunity to nominate him for the Nobel Prize, I would, because this is such a significant drug. And I know I'm preaching to the choir, but this is my rap. This is what everybody gets. Okay? I'm an old researcher. Most of my time has been spent in research. I'm cynical to the max. Like this morning the sun came up. I don't know if it came up here because I didn't actually see it. You might have some sort of electrical system out there, going on, but I don't see it. So I'm real cynical, but this is the most significant drug I have ever seen in my life. I've been a pharmacist since '73. So we have 8,700 doctors in the U.S. Those are MDs and vets. You hear, well, this LDN is a placebo effect. Dogs don't have placebo effects. Okay, that does not happen. I'm also board certified in veterinary pharmacy, so I can speak with some expertise in that area too. Dogs do not have placebo effects. This works on several different conditions in dogs. I'm not so thoroughly convinced that we need to have double-blind studies. If you go to the Vanderbilt, the Vanderbilt meeting, I stand up and said, you don't need no double-blinded studies. I still believe that. I still believe that, for the most of history, medicine was practiced empirically. You gave them something, if it worked, well, that's a good drug. You gave them something that died, well, don't do that again. But, we've done this for thousands and thousands of years. It's only since, 1962 in the United States anyway, with the current good manufacturing practices, that we've had to have double-blind studies. And guess who makes all the money in that? The scientists. I'm going to leave it at that. I know Brendan has some slides, and then I guess we'll take questions afterwards. Thank you.